What is up, my friends, and welcome back to more Real Talk Saints. Usually I basically give you guys now an official Pac-Man commentary because Sunday is so close to Monday. We all don't want that Monday as go because we gotta go to school and work and etc. on those days. And basically what I really want to talk about on this Real Talk Sunday, I actually struggling on the topic until I finally came across something. Ps4, okay, let's talk Ps4. Now look, I am not a fanboy of gaming, right? People who are fanboys of gaming are those people who are basically like 15 and 16 and stuff like that. I used to be like that. I'm not gonna lie. I went on YouTube because I've been on YouTube for like 4 years now, and I'm 20, so that means what, 16. And I wasn't like all about. I didn't really just comment on PS3 or Xbox 360 is better than derp. I never did that. But when fanboys and all that shit did start, I did support that. So fanboys and shit like that, that's for like little kids who freaking need just to play the fucking game and quit being picky. I have a system I prefer. I prefer PS3 over Xbox, and if I want to play things for fun and a solo experience that I can actually smile on, I like Nintendo. See, there you go. Because like I said, my favorite game of all time is Super Mario World. So I'm still connected with Nintendo. They have my favorite exclusive game, Super Mario World. So I'm still connected with them. Somehow I may not like the decisions they've made of yet, but still. But this Sony conference, alright? Now, I've told you guys numerous times, I'm pro PS3. I like PS3. I have all three systems. I like it for multiplayer games and online, etc. For single-player games really just suck this generation because everything's about multiplayer. When people try to make these games, they usually tend to go for multiplayer, and that's how it usually function as. But PS4, it's just like the same thing with the Xbox 720. Me no excited. Me is seriously not excited. I don't see anything you can basically improve on. From a PS3 to a PS2 to PS3, that was a huge leap because everybody wanted online play. And if you didn't know this, PS2 was allowed to go online, but it was really hard to connect. It was always laggy. Same thing for the original Xbox. Fast forward to this generation, and now we're getting ready to get a PS4, I think around November, around the Christmas holiday. What the fuck? We're not ready for that. Like, literally, what can you basically improve on? That's why I keep saying, I've seen some of the games. The only thing I've seen that I'm actually interested in, Infamous something Sons, I don't know. But I wasn't watching the press conference. I was actually making content for the Banana Nation during those days. So I was kind of basically doing what I like doing for the Banana Nation. But still, I still don't think there's nothing to honestly improve on. What can we do that this system cannot do? The graphics look the same to me, and I know it's going to be the same thing about the Xbox, and all this used game finasco and all that stuff. It's just, it's like, really? And I do want backwards capabilities. Like, I hope they do that, because, like I said, I'm sitting there with I got like a shelf over here. I'm sitting here with like a shelf full of 42 games, and a shelf full of DS and PSP games, a shelf with my PS3 up there, and a shelf with the original PS2 up there. Where I'm gonna put my PS4 at? And if I move that, I'm gonna move my PS2 somewhere. It's gonna be like, WTF at a brawl tournament. But still, I still just don't think there's nothing we can improve on. There's literally nothing we can do. Now, I will get the console because eventually I'm gonna have to, because I don't think that, I honestly think that when it comes to that console, all your stuff from the original PS3 is gonna be gone unless you're allowed to log into your account or source some sort of way. I don't think you'll be able to. And let's face it here, man, when new consoles come out, everybody on your friends list are just gonna drop their current console and basically start playing that over again. I mean, when games come out though, thank God they don't really have like a decent launch title. I've never seen anything that's like decent when it comes out. Sure, you can say, "Oh, Black Hammer, what about your Wii U?" Well, I'm more excited for the Wii. I was more excited for the Wii U than actually the PS4. And it despites me. I'm just like, what can we possibly do with all this unnecessary bull? Like, we can't improve on it. I can't stress that enough. I know I probably said it like 70 times, but we can't literally improve. What can Xbox 720 and PS4 do that the originals can't do? I just don't think it's time yet. But I guess it's time, around that. I guess it's just time for that shit to go down. I guess it's time for the console to basically just put their name up there. I like the concept of the controls, and it does look pretty good. But all this random fiasco going on, my mind's not even stuck on that. I'm stuck on what we're currently working on. Now, someone probably say, "Oh, you're just stuck to the past and don't get it." But like I said, I have a good few PSN friends, man, and I don't know for a fact they're gonna be changing to the PS4. Or who knows? Maybe they'll go to the 720, because technically the 720 does come out before the Xbox. For the PS3. I'm not entirely sure. There's been rumors about that, so I'm not gonna really just specify and go in contact with that. But that's what I've been told to believe. I still do think that this is a bunch of ludicrous shit that fucking needs to go down, you know. Like I said, I'm not dissing it. I just don't think it's time, you know. But if Sony thinks it's time to invest in a PS4, you know, they've earned my respect. They have no reason to not like Sony. Sony, sure, that little fiasco where the system got hacked. Yeah, big freaking lot. I don't get why people always try to hold that to it. It's not like Xbox has been hacked before, like 3 times before, and no one ever bothers to hack the poor Wii. I guess no one really studies the Wii. I like the Wii personally, but I don't like what I actually hate what Nintendo did with the Wii. But their game library is actually, to me, pretty fun to play. I have more fun playing Nintendo games than actually do PS3 or Xbox 360. But still, I just don't think it's time. Like, I know y'all guys probably thinking it's time, and some of you are excited, and the press conference was pretty beastly. Sony always delivers the good press conferences, but if I watch E3 or watch something along the lines of game footage, I'm always kind of up there for the Wii. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. I just think that's better to play Nintendo games, because you actually got to learn the basics of video games. You got to start from where games originate from. Start from the SNES. Well, start from really original Nintendo, but I was more of an SNES, so you do the math from 20, you figure that out. It's not rocket science there, but still, it's the fundamentals of gaming, and I can't change. I can't basically be an old school game without representing what I grew up. So that's what I do. I mean, if it's there with me when I was there, when I needed it, it's gonna have my back. So I'm just like that. So Nintendo kind of got me, you know, branded. We branded Brendan the White Campers to Nintendo-based products. And I mean, I only buy their exclusives though. I mean, it's not like when stuff goes multi-platform, I always buy it for the PS3. But I mean, if Nintendo would probably do that, that would probably be cool of them to actually do that. But that's it, guys. For more Real Talk, stay next week. Later, guys. God bless, peace, and thanks for watching. Later, the Banana Nation. What do you guys think? Bye, guys.